And a sad thing that the person that is sitting as their president is a certificate forger.
Yes, my great and wonderful viewers, that is Kenneth Okokwo saying that and affirming that the self-imposed president Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Nigeria is a certificate forger. There's nobody, you don't need a magician or a seer to see that this man is not the right person for this country. I've been saying it in a lot of my videos that people have been coming out and be challenging me that is wrong to say about the president. You can see it about him. He's a certificate forger. It's a certificate forger. People, I mean, stay connected at the very end of this video so that I will show you what Kenneth Okokwo said completely in this video about our humble self-imposed president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, people, I want to just stay connected at the very end of this video. I'll be back. See you soon.
Welcome back to LAJUPOG TV show.
The whole of crime scene.
It's happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happenings in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV show. If you are new to this show, don't forget to click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell beside it, and also drop your comment in the comment section about what is happening in Nigerian politics and about what is going on in what I'm about to show you now, so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another video into this channel.
And a sad thing that the person that is sitting as their president is a certificate forger.
Kenneth Okokwo is right. You do not need any judge or court to declare that Tinubu forged his certificate before you can call him a certificate forger. The truth is not subjective. He claimed to have obtained the certificate from Chicago State University. The same Chicago State University, the purported creator of the certificate he obtained from them, under their oral deposition, said that they never issued him any certificate. This is the fact. Yes, forget about the strawman third vendor narrative. That's not what Tinubu said. He specifically mentioned this.
Chicago State University, where I graduated, has attested to that. Now I can announce that I've received my original replacement degree certificate from them.
So that settles it. They cannot turn around and claim third-party vendor. The more they lie and people bust their lies, they keep changing the narrative to patch up, but we continue busting their new narratives. That's why they are now threatening media houses. Look at this letter they sent to Arise TV, calling it the final warning that they should stop using derogatory words. Threatening media homes with heavy fines is just another way of shutting them up. Are we no longer in a democracy where people should have freedom of expression? Or are we back to the military era? Remember how Buhari used Decree 4 to suppress free speech. He used that Decree 4 to jail the likes of Ndoke Rabo and other journalists at the time. Anyway, calling him a forger is actually putting it lightly because there is evidence that he committed identity theft. Let's start with this Newswatch article written at the time Tinubu was facing a certificate scandal. That was during his first term in office as Lagos State Governor. Credit to Rufai Oseni for posting this. It says, a dependable source told Newswatch last Wednesday that Tinubu did not and could not have attended any college in America between 1969 and 1971 because he traveled to America for the first time in 1974. Moving further, they now quoted the source directly. He purportedly spent 2 years, 1969-71, in Richard Daley College. But if he attended government college or any other secondary school prior to Richard Daley, what could he have achieved in only 2 years of secondary education? Anyway, he was in Nigeria in 1969 to 1974. Yes, this was written when we still had many brave journalists who didn't fear anyone in power. These guys fought the military in the 80s and 90s, not to talk of politicians who were just elected in 1999. So you can understand how it was widely covered at the time. Now, looking at the statement of the source to the Newswatch, if he really traveled to the US for the first time in 1974, then this is photo, although not dated. It's very clear it was taken in the 70s, maybe late 70s, because of his afro If you look at his dressing, that was in vogue at the time. So compare that to this famous Tinubu Thov. Although this yearbook picture is a bit grainy, but you can see that the difference in age is very wide, maybe something up to 7 or maybe 6 years. Yes, it is very noticeable. On the left, you have a young man in his early 30s enjoying life in the streets of Chicago. On the right, you see someone that is approaching 40 or maybe early 40s. Mind you, this yearbook is missing in their archives at Chicago State University. It is the only yearbook you can't find a copy of it anywhere. So there must be a reason you can't find a copy. Apart from his admission records showing a female, even the social security number, this particular appraisal that was raised by the university shows that he did not graduate. It doesn't look possible that he got this appraisal on the 7th of June 1979. Look at here, it says you have not passed the English qualifying exam and the credits that you have previously earned in composition will not be recorded on your transcript until you have passed the examination. You should enroll in English 222. So it doesn't look right, even going by the certificate that Chicago State University delivered to Enahoreba, which shows 27th day of June 1979. That's about 20 days after the appraisal that said he didn't pass English qualifying exam. So how can such a person graduate? He obviously didn't graduate from the university. The process of passing through a university is to get admitted first. After admission, you attend classes, pass exams, all the exams you must pass them, then do your thesis. You must do that in order to graduate. So looking at the appraisal that was raised, it shows clearly, and going by the date also, he still had outstanding exams to complete before graduation, which of course he couldn't have perfected under 20 days. That's not possible. So looking at all the documents released by Chicago State University, it shows that Tinubu didn't have the qualifying documents to be admitted to the school. Yes, the ones they released belong to someone else, not him. Even this GCE that shows 1970, did he sit for the exams in Government College, Lagos? The college wasn't in existence in 1970. In fact, it was inaugurated in 1974. Everyone knows this. So he didn't qualify ab initio to be admitted. You can't build a house in the air. It's a pity that Atiku's lawyers didn't have enough time to go through all the documents before they started asking them questions during the oral deposition. Because going by their own documents, it shows that he did not graduate from their university, and they keep saying he attended. In some cases, they say he graduated, he never picked up his diploma. The documents say otherwise, and when you want to get the facts, you always look at the documents, you always look at the written information, all the records. It shows that he never graduated. Therefore, anyone that didn't graduate from a university should never be in possession of their diploma or certificate, whatever it is called. So Kenneth Okonkwo is right in calling him a forger. If someone calls him an identity thief, he might also be right, because going by all the evidence, all the documents, everything he submitted, everything he has presented as places he attended, all institutions, primary school, secondary school, all have been proven to be wrong and false. So if someone does this kind of thing for the first time, it might be a mistake. You can say it's an error. Anybody can do that. If he does it the second time and the third time, it has become a way of life. It is the person's life to always rely on forgery. The worst part is, look at all his associates. They have suddenly gone mute. They are not talking. They pretend to love Nigeria, but in reality, they love themselves. They only care about what they can get from the system. They don't even care the image problem the country have sunk into. They don't care if all countries ban Nigerians from coming to study in their universities or even traveling, refusing them visas. They don't care. What they care about is if I can do anything in government and earn money, whether legitimate or not, I can use that money to buy whatever I want, passport, or travel with a diplomatic passport where they will not be subjected to visa ban or anything. But if they were patriots, this is the time to talk. This is the time to say enough is enough. Nigerians don't deserve this. We can't have someone with this character leading Nigeria, despite having millions of other Nigerians who can do the job better. All his life has been deception, pretense all through. He has always been pretending and claiming what he is not. This is why the Supreme Court must act. They have a duty to uphold Nigerian law. They are also a policy court. If they decide that going forward that forgery will be allowed in Nigerian politics, no problems. We are all going to bear the disgrace in the international community. But if they stamp their foot down, no. We can't have a certificate forger and a potential identity thief being at the helm of affairs. Not to talk of money laundering and proceeds of narcotics trafficking. They have a duty to uphold Nigerian law, especially Section 137(1)(j), which disqualifies any person contesting for office that presented a forged certificate to INEC. The only penalty that the person should receive is disqualification. These Nigerians are hoping that they will take the bull by the horns and do the right thing and redeem themselves and redeem their battered image to recover the confidence that people have lost in them.
Thanks for staying connected to the very end of this video, my great and wonderful viewers. I keep asking myself and I keep, thinking that why you people that we Nigerians has put our mind, especially we Africans, that we have put our mind and our soul, we have trusted them to do the right thing, and they are going to be the one that will turn their back against us and betray us and let us down. I do ask myself, there's no all records that have been presented down to that is against that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is disqualified, or from the beginning he should be disqualified. As a president, it has been written in the constitution clear and bold that if you forge something, if you forge your certificate, you will be disqualified, or you won't be allowed to run for any presidential seat. And it is boldly written in the constitution. And these lawyers, these judges, still bend the constitution for their own selfish interest. They bend the constitution for their own selfish interest. Then I think I look at it. You don't need any magician. You don't need anything. You don't need anybody. You don't even need a pastor. You don't need a priest. You don't need an alpha. To come down. You don't need God himself to come down and show you that what these people are doing is wrong. I'm not against APC. I'm not against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but I come out and I see what the administration is running, what the administration is doing to the people. Then I notice that this man, they have no interest of Nigerians in their mind. Then that's when I know that we Nigerians have to fight for everything that we work for. Even though we fight day by day for what a lot of Nigerians see civil servants. They work every day. They work tirelessly. The governors, the president, they will strip them of their salary. They will not pay them for months, and people are crying day by day. A lot of people are dying, but these people are there, and they keep on making sure that we are drowning in the pit hole they put us. My people, I mean, think about this and drop your comment in the comment section about what I just said in this video. My people, if you have not clicked the subscribe button, click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell beside it, and also drop your comment in the comment section about everything that I've just been said in this video. See you in my next video. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you for staying connected and LAJUPOG TV show. Leave the message of you, bless you and help you. So all we do on this channel is to bring to you effective words the men of God in America and outside America, from the pausing of Judy Green and Christmas, Timothy Vincent, and Bullock and Clement and all of that. So we're dealing with undiluted wealth from them and also their prophetic wealth. And guess what? Many of these prophecies are really coming through. So just ensure you subscribe to this channel just to get more of the prophecy in pure time. Guess what?